All right, it's live. Hey, bitches. Welcome back and welcome to D. Thank you for coming on the panel with this microphone that's sitting extremely close to my face. I can't.
Hello?
Oh, shit. Rookie mistake. I forgot to mute my own YouTube side. Whoopsie. How is everyone doing tonight? Long time no see since earlier this afternoon where I decided I was going to talk about Manny and Nikita, which D and Sherry is supposed to be on panel. I don't know what she's doing. Maybe she's sleeping. Maybe she's doing something else. I don't know. I guess that we will talk about that because, guys, this David Scissorhands person is so whack. And when I say whack, I'm not trying to be mean, but he is so boring that I don't even know what I watch. I literally called D before this hangout and I was like, I tried to write notes. You guys, I'm trying to be very professional when it comes to videos. In the sense of I want to start taking notes. Like, look, this is my notes on my Laura Lee video or hangout that I did the other day. Front and back. These are legit my notes on this David guy. Not even a full sentence. No full sentence happened here. And I was like, oh my God, is this the video that everyone has been waiting for? Let me say hi to people there. Hey, Tasha. Hey, Amy. Hi, Angie. Hey, Cala Dreams. Hello, Marilyn. Hello, Susan. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Better with Irish. Hello, Alexis. Hello, everyone.
Hi,
hey,
Amy.
Terry, how are
Hi,
you?
Terry.
The who?
I said hi, Amy. Hi, Terry.
Hello. Hello, Wanda.
Hey, Lisa.
Marilyn says, is Jeffree paying you? Be truthful. Is he? Girl, yes. I am now a millionaire. Yes, indeed. I am on that payroll, and I am proud. He can say whatever words. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. If Marilyn says, if it was a lie, then Jeffree would have came out swinging by now. Well, here's my thing with that.
No, he wouldn't.
I don't think he would have, first of all, because you can only give so much attention to stupid. And he knows that all of the people that are going to be sitting on YouTube talking about this are going to give it attention to stupid. So in my eyes, if he would have come out swinging about this, it would have validated anything that was said by David.
I agree.
So first of all, can we just talk about how he hyped up this video and said when he gets to a certain amount of subscribers, he's going to spill the tea and everything, and then literally spilled nothing?
There was not even a drop of tea. Like,
it was bad.
It's horrible. He just sat there and he's like, I'm going to preach positivity and blah, blah, blah. And Jeffree's such a bad guy. But what'd you show?
It was bad. First off, let me start by saying I'm going to give myself a shameless plug. I have my I Told You So Bitches hoodie. It's new. No. Every time, I swear, I never say anything to her, and she tries to get all up in this. But I do have the I Told You So Bitches. It's new. I redesigned it and everything. It's linked down below if you want to check it out. Thank you in advance. But anywho, back to what Dee was saying. There was literally no tea. No tea. It was bad.
Yep. Why am I echoing on your side? I have headphones on.
I don't hear the echo.
Does anybody else hear an echo?
So far, no.
Oh, Sherry's here. That's why you hear the echo, because Sherry's probably using an Android.
Bitch, fuck you and the little high horse you came in on.
Oh, shit.
David's house with the Android. No, I'm just kidding.
Listen, I'm Team Android, too.
Oh.
See? So get off the high horse, bitch.
All right.
But I'm using my computer, so.
You didn't help the situation.
So if you guys hear an echo, please press 1. And this is Sherry Hellcat, who is on the panel now with D. Hello, everyone. I don't know. I just never, and it's nothing against Androids. I just want to say that. I just have never personally liked them.
You
I like the
personally
BlackBerry.
Don't like anything, bitch.
Sherry came in swinging.
Okay, they're saying they do hear an echo. I don't hear the echo. So I don't know where it's coming from.
I do too. I hear it, but I don't hear it now. I heard it when Sherry was coming in, so it just might have been the whole.
Me get it in.
Hey, yeah. Hey, Jen.
Sherry, did you watch the David video?
No. there was enough drama videos out where, you know, everybody else had the gist of it, where I didn't have to give him a view.
It was so bad. Like, I'm sitting here thinking, like, what am I going to say about this video? But it was nothing but show me attention. Because you know what happened? This is honestly what I think happened. When he started releasing those text messages, he knew there was not a lot that he could put out there. And he knew that he was going to get some attention online. And he's trying to build up his brand or whatever because Jeffree's not fucking with him anymore. And here's what I think is happening. I think that he thought after working with Jeffree Star, his career was going to go a certain way. And it is clearly not going that way. So now he's just doing whatever he can online to get clout, which would bring in the, oh, if you guys subscribe to my channel after 200, I'm going to spill all this tea. Well, bitch, you left the pot on too long because it got a little fucking burned on the bottom. Because it was bad. I don't think he has anything else. I think that he got a lot of negativity after he released those text messages with that moldy ass Android. I don't know, maybe that's an Android thing. It just grows mold. I'm not sure. But I think he got a lot of negativity and it wasn't going to go the way he wanted it. So he decided to turn it into, oh, I'm just going to be so positive and namaste and all of this. And guys, I was bullied my whole life growing up. Well, congratulations. Congratulations. You were bullied as a child. Guess what? Everyone has been.
I hate that people sit there and they use that as an excuse. Like, oh my God, I was bullied as a child. Well, you know what, sweetheart? You ended up being perfectly fine as an adult. And what are you doing right now? You're online. You're saying, if I get this many views, I'm going to spill the tea and I'm going to be, you know, talking about this person in a negative light. Well, guess what? Now you're a bully too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
And the what? Go on.
I didn't say nothing. I was
done.
I'm just reading the comments right now.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something, so I stopped. Something that he said in his video was, how could people basically get behind someone who is so calculated and is so manipulating to his subscribers and will sit there and lie to subscribers and pay off things like this? Well, bitch, what the fuck did Manny and Nikita and frickin' Laura do?
Thank you.
All this manipulating that's going on. If we're going to throw manipulating things at Jeffree, let's throw it right back at them.
Oh, totally. Especially with the PR trying to manage everything.
Oh my God, that PR,
whoever the PR team is, they need to get fired and never work PR ever again.
It's bad. You know, maybe the PR team that's working for them is the one that's Titanicon. Because it fucking sucks. It's pretty bad. Like, we're going to get to the Manny thing. Did you watch the Manny video, Sherry?
No. Again, that's another person I don't want to get my views to anymore.
Sherry, get off the panel.
No.
You've been kicked off the panel.
You've been kicked off the island again.
Again. Damn it.
Again. No, but I don't know. How do you feel? Have you
watched the Manny video?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I did a hangout earlier about it, and it was, it's equally as bad. But I feel like if you put Laura's video up against Manny's, like the comeback videos, then I think that Manny definitely won. It's very obvious that he gauged everything that was said in his video off of what Laura did in hers, because remember, Gabriel said Gabriel's going to go first, Laura's going to go second, and then Manny's going to come in. And everyone said, oh, it's probably going to be a week before he comes back after Laura's video. Bitch, we are sitting at a week.
Yeah.
And here he comes. And you know why he's coming back? It's not because he feels bad about anything, you guys. It's not because he's sad because no social media is happening. It's because he's doing a release in December for his line.
Guess who else is doing a release for that line at the same time?
And guess who's not going to get a lot of sales?
Oh, which one? Both, probably.
I think Laura has done more damage to her brand than Manny. And I think he's trying to save his brand by pulling in the family and pulling the mental health card and then pulling the substance abuse card. Like, I really think that he's just doing the most to try to get the most sympathy so his brand doesn't take a total shit.
Something I love about the comeback videos is like the minimal makeup.
Oh my God.
Like just enough lip so people are like, oh my God, you really must feel bad. It's a common thing that PR companies do. It's so like, it's like, look like you don't feel good about yourself. And like,
the
you don't
mother
have
was
the
in full
energy to
beat.
put makeup on.
Did you see the mother? The mother was in full beat.
No, I didn't watch the end of it. If you guys want to know what's going on, Manny released his comeback video today where he basically used it to promote a new little docu-series that he's doing, where I guess his editor came and recorded all of the stuff people are going to want to know. And towards the end of his video, he let you know about it. And then he put the trailer in the end of his video. And once I saw the screen go black and it got to, this is going to be really tough, right? And then it clicked to Manny sitting in the car looking sad. I was like, I'm done.
Oh my goodness. I am so, oh my gosh, this is not, let's try to pull a docuseries so everybody feels a lot better about our shitty actions.
Oh, yeah. Everyone has seen success that has happened with Shane and all, like the Jeffree Star docuseries, the one he's doing right now with Jake Paul. Yeah, I got a lot of backlash, but look at the views and look at everyone talking about it. What was the other one he did? Oh, Graveyard Girl. Look at that. And so now everyone's like, okay, if I want to make people feel a certain type of way about me, I'm going to do a docu-series and I'm just going to be raw and real. And no, you're not. No, you're not. Do you think that your family's not going to sit there and tell some bullshit so your brand comes back? I don't buy it for a damn second. Press 1 if you're going to watch Manny MUA's docu-series. It's going to be a 3-parter, y'all.
No, thank you. I'd rather watch the Shane Dawson series right now, although I'm waiting for all of it to come out so I can kind of watch.
I would rather lick lead paint.
I'm going to watch it.
And you know what? I'm going to watch it, actually. I don't want to watch it, but I am going to watch it because I do want to get everyone's opinion on it. And I know it's going to be a topic of conversation. So I sadly will sit through it and I will watch it for all of you to give my opinion on. And I will try to hopefully take notes on it and not just get half a freaking line. So, yeah.
Well, at least Manny knows how to give a little more scandal than David.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Let's go back to the David video real quick. First of all, did he try to throw race in there? Like saying that he can't be racist, basically, because his nieces and nephews are black?
Oh, my God.
I hate people that do that. I hate people. I can't be racist because my best friend's black. I can't be racist because I have a family member that's black. My best friend's black. Stop it.
I don't hate to say this, but that to me, when you have to make the statement like that, that makes you racist right there.
Well, it's dumb to sit there and say that you feel bad about it. Hold on. Thank you, Christine, for the $4.99 super chat. It says, I can't stand Manny. He's a narcissist who thinks people are as stupid and fake as he is. Will not be watching or giving him a platform. Well, Christine, I hope you come here for my commentary on it because it's going to be lit, as the cool kids say. That's right. I might be 30, but I know the lingo.
You really just tried saying lit.
I did. And I don't feel good about it. I did.
Do you have that sick feeling in the pit of your stomach now?
You know what? I kind of do.
That just shows you may or may not have a soul. We're still testing the theories.
Yeah. I feel really bad about it, actually. I'm so sorry. I just put you all through that. That was bad. But back to David with the whole race thing. It's like, how are you going to sit there and be okay with it? And by the way, somebody released old tweets from you using the N-word. Actually used it a lot in these tweets. How are you going to sit there and say that you don't want to be a certain type of way, but you only put up with it to chase a check?
Oh, yes.
I mean, I'm not shocked by that statement at all.
My one
you
sentence.
can't just be offended by one person using it. You have to be offended by everybody that uses that word.
He's doing damage control now because of the Jackie Ina situation, and he's thinking, fuck, I can't get in with Jeffree anymore, so let me go over here to Jackie.
Oh my!
That's exactly like the public. First of all, the one tone in the video made me think of the guy from the Clear Eyes commercial. That's like, "Welcome to Clear Eyes." I was like, "Oh my god, fucking take me now." My one line says has 9 nieces, nephews, and I was going to go on from there, and then I just thought to myself, like, this is fucking boring as hell.
He really didn't show any really solid proof about anything. Look, I can Google this. I can type in this word, and all of the texts that have that word in it will show up.
Yes, anime. It's just bad. The video, there was nothing spilled. All he did was show some crappy little Android phone that I don't know what that phone has been through.
I can imagine.
I'm trying not to burp.
People excuse him for using the N-word, saying he's a person of color. Is he?
No, but that doesn't. Well, I'm not saying no, is he? Because I don't know. But that's not an excuse. Because you guys remember when Nina, that Nina Unrated bitch, when she used to use the N-word and she says that she can use it because she's Puerto Rican.
Oh.
No, you can't. Like, no.
I just don't get the point. I don't understand like the whole like how he's being this way, and then it shows that his actual friends before that aren't involved with the main four are using that kind of wording, and he's upset that can't
You know
be
what
that
I
type of
hate?
selective.
And I don't know why, but it seems to be a trend on YouTube as of late, which is when the bigger influencers have like they take a break or they have to apologize for something, they all use some sort of excuse. Like David said he had friends that killed themselves.
Oh yeah, I forgot to bring that up.
Yeah, so there was two. He's like, I've been stuck in my own head because I had two friends that have committed suicide. Okay. Then you have Manny talking about mental illness and substance abuse or alcohol abuse or whatever he was in the hospital for. It's one of three things. And then you had Laura sitting there trying to bring up like the homeless. Like I'm so sick of people sitting there saying, well, I've been bullied, or this is what's going on in my life, so this is why it should excuse my part of the behavior.
Like nobody can just own up to what they did.
That's why I think a lot of people like Gabriel's apology. He actually owned his shit. He said he was the one that put what he put out there, and that's all on him. It's not on anyone else.
Marilyn says, what context was the N-word used with ER or A? Jeffree used ER. It doesn't matter the context, to be honest.
It really shouldn't. Period. Because either way, it's just bad. Period.
I mean, I get the whole argument, like ER, like you're being very derogatory.
Oh,
I get like when you use the A, it's like in songs and all that kind of stuff, but just don't use the word.
I even try to go out of my way to make sure not to listen to songs with that word in it.
Good luck, Sherry. What are you listening to? PBS? Kids Box?
This is why I stick to the 90s pop music.
That has a lot of it in it too.
Shut up.
It's not something new though with like the culture, and I'm not excusing it, but it's not something new. Like if you grew up in the hood or the ghetto or you listen to, rap music, like you're going to hear it. You just have to know not to say it. You know what I'm saying? Like you're going to hear it. DMX, I'm sorry, but every other word comes out of that man's mouth is a word. I still listen to that man's music.
What 90s pop are you listening to, Emmy? I'll tell you what I've been listening to and really getting down on is the new Cher album. It's all ABBA covers.
Oh, sure.
Oh my God, it's so good. I don't like ABBA, but the Cher version I will get down to.
See, I like ABBA.
Marilyn says she's from New York City and Caribbean Hispanics use it all the time here. I think it's a regional thing.
Right. And a lot of people use it here too, where I am. I'm in Massachusetts. And I don't think it's such a regional thing. I think it's more of like an urban culture thing. Like if you grew up in the country, you would have different verbiage. If you grew up in the city, you have different verbiage. It's the culture. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, do you know how many times I've the N-word and I'm as white as paper? You know what I mean? Again, it's the culture.
I'm gonna hit the burp again.
The way he went up, the way that from the little bits that I did hear from other, drama channels that were talking about it and all that, it's just, oh my God, he totally didn't deliver what he was saying he was going to do, and
except for that moldy ass phone.
You and that moldy phone.
I want to know what happened to that damn phone because there were like two dots on the screen, which could just be like wear and tear, like you hit it with something. But the one that was like where the name would be with the phone number, it's like he literally sat there and just pressed on the screen.
I'm a little confused why, when he showed the screenshots before all this video, why he had to cover up Jeffree's name. Can someone explain that to me? Like,
oh, you
we
caught
know
that
who
too,
it is,
right?
so what's the point of covering that up then?
You caught that too?
Yeah.
I did not catch that.
All right, so in his video today, even or whenever he put out his video, when he showed his Android phone, he put in his little passcode and then he went to the gorilla thing and then pulled up the message, right? But when he pulled up the message, the name on it was already scribbled over, like using the drawing tool. And like it, I'm sorry, but I have an Android. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to make somebody's contact appear with the scribble if I'm just
You're
pulling
gonna
it
learn
up.
now.
Yeah, why did he change it from Jeffree Star to Jeffree fucking Star? Someone explain that one to me. Like, we knew who these texts were because that's what he was implying. But why in his little screenshots before he did the video, he covered up the name with whatever little emoji and stuff like that? That's so confusing. And still, like, me and Dee have been talking about this because we both have Androids. How the heck is Gorilla showing up in red?
Yeah,
We've been
we tried
trying to go through our phone settings and trying to figure out how that's done.
because I have a Samsung, and
I have a Galaxy. That's what he has, and
same.
I'm not finding that feature where you can do that and where you can pull up that word whenever you go looking for it.
I wonder, Rox, do you know how to do that? She has an Android. I don't know. There's no way to do that on the iPhone.
And I really do. If okay, I'm not saying anymore those texts were fake, but I think a lot of texts on Dave's side got deleted, and you can delete a lot of people's texts on their side within your own text.
Oh yeah, you can do that on any phone. You could literally have a conversation with yourself and then just delete all the other stuff. It's so simple to put someone's number into your phone and just put it with any name. So I don't know what the argument is. Like, was that really who he was texting? Was it not? I mean, who knows? Honest to God, who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is that he didn't really show anything. There was no tea.
And the fact that he still won't go on camera with at least Sanders, who actually has Jeffree Star's number, to show, like, go into those texts and then go hit the contact info. He still won't go on camera, although Sanders has told him that he realized you can actually change the contact info within a text, too.
That's so weird.
Yeah. Like, if I were to text you, like either one of you, and I wanted to say it was from, like, my mom, I could change the name on it, and then all the messages would just say mom.
Exactly.
Ugh. Do you think there's going to be a second video?
No.
I don't know.
Well,
I think his next
appearance. In this video, if he gets so many likes, Phil might do a second part.
Well, it's not getting any likes. It's getting thumbs down. It has like 50 thumbs up and like 3,000 thumbs down.
And the fact that he didn't explain the iPhone messages either.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Totally just like let it. Didn't even mention anything about it.
And he apparently has voice memos or something. I don't think he can play the voice memos because he can probably get sued.
I really do think he doesn't realize that that NDA he signed was for the whole time he's working for the company, and since Jeffree is the company, it's supposed to cover him too.
Did he?
And that's why we haven't heard much from Jeffree about it, because it's in the legal works.
Did he sign one though?
He said he signed one.
Yeah, and he hasn't been working for Jeffree for how long?
I want to say the last photo I can confirm was the one where he said he was going to a friend's funeral, where, here for the tea called him a corpse.
Was that
was the last confirmed photo, because it's on Jeffree's and it's on Dave's Instagram.
It's just so.
It didn't work. He didn't do this last campaign. So like Jesus, Trisha's hair guy did this thing.
They're usually for 2 years.
Usually for 2 years? Oh, he done fucked up.
I've seen
fucked up
done for a year, but they're usually 2 years. So he might be getting himself into a ass load of trouble. And maybe that's why Jeffree isn't speaking on it. That'd be a great. Jeffree just needs to get an NDA for all of his friends.
Right? And you know, so bad is that he has to do something like that, and he can't trust anyone that gets close to him anymore.
Dre says that he worked on the blood sugar campaign.
Yeah, that he did. That was his last actual campaign. But then, like, that whole photo shoot he did of going to the ex-friend's funeral was the last confirmed photo. Yeah, he did work the blood sugar campaign for sure.
Oh, Tiffany just said she just did it on her phone. She has a Galaxy S8. She put the word in her search in her text message, and it did come up red.
Huh. Oh, and that's another thing, too. Like, there was other messages with the word gorilla in it.
The Gorilla Glue.
Girl, that was a weed order.
Yeah, it was the...
You think? Wait, it was Gorilla Glue in one of those text messages?
Yeah, the second one was...
Oh, snap.
Well, he lives in a state where it's legal. I mean...
No, that's true. But still, I can't.
He's just a mess. I don't know. I mean, I don't see his career benefiting from this. Maybe he thinks that if he comes out and talks about this, then he's going to get in better with Manny and all of them. I know for sure he's trying to get in with Jackie. Like, oh, he reached out to you and I apologize. Blah, 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 blah,
Okay,
blah.
the thing that Dave said about the wig in the apology video, I actually believe. What about the wig? I'm confused.
He went blonde to make himself seem more angelic.
Mm-hmm.
He has to go blonde with the color crazy, the crazy colors he likes usually going with. He's just been staying blonde now for a while.
It's kind of like a silver.
Yeah, like a platinum.
I don't know. I mean, you could say that he went with that. Was he wearing minimal makeup?
Shut up.
In that video? Because you know what?
No. Can Jeffree really do minimal makeup ever? Really?
I don't know. Maybe he was minimal in that. Now that I'm thinking about the thumbnail. Let me look.
See, I didn't know any of that. That was the thing that threw me off for the longest time, and like I looked it up, and no one could explain that about the red text. So thank you for explaining that. But still, shit's still shady.
You know what? He is wearing minimal makeup.
He started a trend, bitch.
Interesting. I don't know.
But
what I think's going on here is clout.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
All right, so mark my words, the next video you'll see him in is in Nikita's.
Oh my gosh. Ugh. Oh, you know what? Speaking of Nikita, that whole comment he made, you can't, the willing, what the fuck?
Yeah, a lot of people freaked out about that. That is a saying that I've heard before. Like, oh, you can't do that to the willing, whatever. It's just a very tricky thing to talk about because some people will see it one way, others will see it the other way. I get what he was trying to say. It was just in poor taste, and he shouldn't have done it.
Still, that confirms about like what was like going on, that everybody was like kind of like thinking was going on.
Oh, so he just confirmed that they had sex.
Yeah, basically. And that's why there was that rift going on. And that it's possible that with what had happened with Nate's brother might have happened too, because that's the story that Nikita hooked up with him too.
I mean, why not? Have you seen Manny's brother? He looks kind of cute.
Let me go back.
I haven't really seen Manny's brother.
Yeah,
it's not a full beat.
Huh?
Rock said, what picture am I looking at? It's a full beat in his apology video. I'm seeing a light pink lip, no lashes, just heavy mascara.
That's the roller lash mascara, most likely.
The normal eyebrows, like the same color as his hair. I mean, he definitely has more makeup on than Laura and Manny combined, but I mean, it's not like full Jeffree beat. Oh, I jumped because this freaking computer thing over here started talking to me again.
Alexa.
Hold up. Let me respond to this right now.
Respond?
Hold up. Wait, some church in it. Someone just commented on my video from Manny earlier saying, you perpetuate hate. I say, and you're an idiot.
Well, you watched the video, so
I don't know what hate. I don't know what hate I was perpetuating. Was anybody in my live stream from earlier? Did I perpetuate hate? I'm a little confused on where I was doing that, but okay. Ugh.
Did you guys hear about that Tati drama?
Yes. Before we get into that, can I just say something I found very funny is the one person that came out in support of this David Scissorhands guy, Mango T.
Oh, of course.
Mango
of course.
Saying that basically everyone that's talking about this against him is basically mindless assholes.
Wait. How much you want to bet? Very soon. I don't know when. Because my little psychic senses aren't working. But soon we'll be seeing a video from that T with an interview from David. How much you want to bet?
He'll try.
I think you're right. Oh, and he'll get it.
Well, you and I already talked beforehand, and you know the reason why he'll get it.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
If he gets it, I'm done.
Oh, he's going to get it. Oh, for sure he's going to get the interview.
Well, I mean, look at the last few interviews he's gotten. Been very hateful. Been very nasty.
Yeah, let's look at the last one he's done. Girl, bye.
Yeah.
You better be careful. Extra pineapple.
Extra pineapple? What?
Someone sent mango pizzas before he went on vacation. When he tried to make everyone think that he was just missing because someone came and got him and he was actually on vacation with his husband.
Oh my goodness.
That fucking crypt keeper. But so this Tati drama, I don't know what the big deal is. I haven't watched her video. I have watched some Tati videos and I've always found her to be very honest. I also know that she has given compliments to Makeup Revolution before and has given like high praises of some of their products. So I don't know, just because she didn't like one palette that other people are having issues with as well, but some people are loving. But that palette, the palette though is being reformulated. Someone tweeted out a screenshot because they DM'd Makeup Revolution and they asked like, where's this palette? I want to buy it because Tati talked about it and they're saying that they're actually reformulating it. It's been pulled.
Okay. Yeah. Now stop. They're not reformulating. Okay. What they did was they pulled it off of Makeup Revolution and out of Ulta because of the mold that was found in 2 of the eyeshadow colors. And they found it in under 50 palettes. Yeah. So they're doing a precaution. They're not reformulating. They're not doing anything like that. What they're doing is they're just pulling it and doing a relaunch because they don't want any problems. And I'll give them props for that all day, every day. Yeah. You know,
that's a good idea.
But there was no problem. It's not, well, there was a problem with the mold, but it's not widespread. It wasn't all over the palettes. It was 2 colors in less than 50 palettes. And that came from the owner of Makeup Revolution.
Wow. That's smart to do that, though.
Imagine. You're like, oh my God, this shade is a little bit more green today than it was. A nice shade of...
Well, at least it's not the Vault palettes, dang it.
Oh my God. That whole Morphe drama. No, but Tati is receiving a lot of hate, and it's actually disgusting, the kind of comments that she's receiving.
I actually did watch the video twice. The first time, because I just wanted to hear her opinion on Makeup Revolution, because I'm a big fan of Makeup Revolution. And how she started off with that video was kind of like, I could see where, like, the more polite people were more concerned about like what was going on in that video, because it seemed really off. She seemed really off for 10 minutes straight. She talked about her freaking kiwi pills.
Oh God. Like,
we get it. You sell the pills. You don't need to promote it almost every video you make, okay? And the fact that she talked about she had like picked at her skin or something. It's just like, well, apparently your kiwi pills aren't working like the way you were hoping.
You know what's weird? I said what's weird. No, something I find weird about her videos with those kiwi pills is everyone knows that 9 times out of 10 someone's going to purchase something because they keep seeing it as product placement. Why on that big ass counter behind her does she not have a few bottles sitting?
Right.
It's where it's like blurred out, but you can still see the color.
But no, the whole video seemed weird. She already had stated off that she didn't like the concealer, which I have to agree with her. I got that concealer because everybody was like saying it's so much better than Tarte Shape Tape. I got it. I'm not impressed with it. I am sorry. It's good, but it creases like crazy and everything. So I just don't get the full appeal of it.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, I can agree with her on that. And like she just was like, it was so weird because she kept finding like weird things to complain about. The weirdest things to complain about with each item. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So you can kind of tell she was kind of in like a weird mood and all that.
She's ragging.
She just couldn't.
Oh,
like,
Jesus.
She put it out there. She has her period.
Yeah.
It's not very on brand for Tati.
Yeah.
Weird.
But
my Hocus Pocus shirts are printing in an hour.
yay.
Ooh.
And the Jackson.
But and then she got onto the foundation, which I was kind of interested in because like I'm an oldie skin whatever, so like I was kind of interested to see how it would work on her a little bit. And she kept saying,
pause.
What?
Did you just say you have old skin?
No, oily skin, bitch.
Oh, I was just gonna say,
turn up your hearing aid.
I was just gonna say,
ooh, turn up your hearing aid.
Yeah, you like that? Listen, I'm not 40 yet. That's in 2 days, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
2 days.
Turn up that hearing aid, bitch.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she came for you.
She's feisty tonight.
She carries a serrated knife. You might want to watch her back. Might want to watch out with that one.
Keep it up, Sherry. I'll send you pumpkin spice Oreos again.
Oh,
yeah, I was always so bitter about that. Like, Sherry got Oreos. Where the hell were mine?
Listen, I send you wax melts and
I bought them.
But can I eat wax melts?
I mean, you could, but they won't taste very well. They're all natural.
Anyways,
cool.
Back to the little face palette she was trying out. She was like, I don't know, she was like really nitpicky, honestly, with the whole thing. I went and bought the little face palette today. I haven't tried it yet. And I don't understand what her issue was with like especially the highlighter, because she's not for the beaming from outer space highlighter type girl. At least that's what I remember. But then the highlighter she put on top later on in the video was just like, that's totally not what you usually go for. What the heck? You know?
I think she's going through a midlife crisis.
It's possible, or that she's getting close to the change.
I think.
Oh my God,
Sherry! Oh my God! I think the most fucked up thing people are throwing in her face is her fertility issues.
Oh, yes. That's messed up.
That's way over the line, especially when it's a makeup review. She didn't like makeup, so why are you gonna throw like a fertility issue in someone's face?
Because people, and I think somebody said it in the side chat earlier, the stan culture has gotten way too far. Like, you can be a fan of somebody. Like, I'm a fan of all of my friends that do YouTube videos. I share, I subscribe, I comment on their videos, except for you, where I throw you shade in the comment section. Anybody ever want to see a nice little shady, comment going?
I'll tell you what, her shade is.
Watch them on Twitter half of the time.
That shade that she throws is as weak as David's to you guys.
Oh,
so if you want to feel sorry,
Nick, you have to admit, sometimes her shade is a lot stronger than David's tea.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes my shade's a hell of a lot stronger than your shade. Okay,
that's because I don't try.
Listen, respect your elders and shut your mouth.
Now she's gonna throw in that she's older than you in your face.
Yeah, Jen is a stand for mango tea.
Ew.
Jen, I feel so betrayed.
I mean, I would like some of those pizzas too.
Ew.
All I have to say. With extra sauce, everyone. Extra sauce.
Like,
play that.
The longer I watch the videos, things just seem really off in the video. With her, like, she was putting on a matte shade with her finger, and like, for instance, I only do that when it's like for a really metallic, glittery shade that a shader brush can't work. It's just a lot of things that it just seemed the whole video was off, and I could see why people were just like, what's going on? with this review, but at the same time, there's no reason to go like that kind of nasty with her.
People cut too deep, and that's the problem. The whole YouTube culture is you can say whatever you want on YouTube, and nobody cares about the recipient's feelings. Like, you can sit there and say, I don't agree with your review, or I think that you're a bias in your review, or, I think maybe you were having a bad day, and that's why you made the review the way you did, because it wasn't just about Emily's palette. It was also about the face products. They don't have to bring up her husband and her fertility and everything under the sun. I think it's gross, and I think people need to stop doing that kind of behavior online. Like, we're all adults. This isn't high school. I mean, if we want, we can start a burn book.
I used to have them.
It's so crazy, like how hard some people will come for when they're giving their honest review on it, and like most reviewers will say, well, just because it doesn't work for me, it probably won't. It probably will work for you better than for me.
Most reviewers would lie about the product to stay on a PR list. At least Tati, she's one of the people that hasn't done, or maybe she's done like one or two, but she doesn't do brand deals and doesn't get paid to do anything. So I feel like someone like that is someone you can trust a lot more, especially when they don't have a palette of their own out or any kind of makeup of their own out. I feel like that is someone you should trust more. And so I don't know why people are getting so upset at her.
Because Emily is a smaller YouTuber, and that's why.
They think Emily crashing them. But yeah, she's subscribe.
But look what was happening when the vault came out. People that got the vault in PR that were not happy with how it was blended out and all that stuff. Those people were getting praised for being honest. But here is Tati not liking it. It's not working for her, and she's being honest. And people wanted to lynch her over it. And that's what's so crazy about it. So do you want people to be honest, or do you not? Do you want people to be like, oh, this is the greatest product in the world? And when you finally get a hold of it, like with the Power of Makeup palette from Too Faced, everybody was let down hardcore.
I remember walking into Ulta with Vanessa, and because she liked the palette.
Oh, I did too.
And then when we went and saw it in person, we were like, oh, especially that highlighter. Like, how are you the queen of highlighting? That's your thing.
When you had swatched and everything, you sent us pictures and all of it. I'm like, oh, I'm not buying that shit.
I was like, ooh. Yeah, someone said that Emily has 1 million subscribers.
I don't know.
I don't even know how many. She's not a micro influencer. She's
never been. All right, let me break it down this way. Emily's been on YouTube for, I want to say, either 10 years or pretty damn close to it.
Wow. 7 years, I think someone said.
Yeah, like I said, pretty damn close to it. She just started getting brand subscribers. And this is her first brand deal. Legitimately. And
that was another thing I didn't understand about why Tati was oh, she should have done this collab with someone else. Well,
her thing is drugstore makeup. Why would she do it with somebody else? It wouldn't be smart for, say, Emily, who does a lot of drugstore makeup, reviews and things like that and looks, to go out and do something with, say, Too Faced. It would be the same if, there's a woman I watch, her name's Sabrina. If she went out and did a high-end collab, I would be shocked to shit, because she does drugstore. You know what I mean?
I'm kind of shocked with Nikki Tutorials doing that collab with Maybelline.
I've seen the compilations of people where she's telling people, this is the most amazing product, it's my favorite, if I could marry it and all this. Girl, no you wouldn't. No you wouldn't. You're turning it on for the camera.
Nikki put out a video today. Did you watch Nikki's video today?
Apparently Tati, I missed, that's the part I kept missing, I guess. So Tati said she wished she would have done it with ColourPop. I don't understand why does anybody always need to go with ColourPop? ColourPop isn't really, it just started being available in Ulta. Just started.
Quality.
It's good quality and it's affordable. And
well, Makeup Revolution isn't that?
But so is Makeup Revolution. It's good. It's good quality and it's at a good price for what it depending on what you buy from them.
But Makeup Revolution is new to the United States. They're a UK druggstore brand, so they just started. I think they've only been over here a year or two.
Where's Emily from?
Emily, I don't know. United States.
Yeah, from the US.
She used to be a news anchor.
Okay, Sarah, we'll be sure to check your channel out.
Oh, if we're doing shameless plugs, you know, you can always.
I don't mind a shameless plug. I do not mind a shameless plug.
Yeah, somebody would have wax melts tonight if he went to his PO box.
Emily's from Illinois.
Emily's from Illinois. Okay, so I was thinking like maybe she went with them because they're a UK brand and maybe she was from the UK. No. I don't know. Makeup Revolution, everything that because Vanessa likes Makeup Revolution. I mean, are they the ones that did like the mermaid palette or something?
They're the ones that kind of did the knockoff Kat Von D shade and light palette that people were having issues with.
Everyone should knock that brand off.
And they have they're
also the ones that do dupe Too Faced chocolate palettes.
Yes.
Did you see that someone posted a picture of this is what happens when you shade Jeffree Star and it's Kat Von D and the bargain bin at DJ Maxx?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
everything was like $2.
Actually, from what I was able to see from that photo, it's all of her stuff that Sephora doesn't carry anymore. That's basically discontinued, but it's not expired yet.
Is it that do they carry the Jeffree lipstick? Is that in TJ Maxx yet, or is that still in Sephora?
Sherry, if you looked in the that picture, they had the duo mini lips, the gray and the dark one, or whatever the hell it was. They have it on sale at Sephora.
Oh my goodness!
If you guys think it's weird that I'm sitting so close to the microphone, it's because I don't know the settings on it yet. So I'm sorry if you can hear me breathing, but I'm trying. Like, it sounds better when I'm closer, obviously.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'll sound like I'm underwater, and so I'm trying to just get it. That's why it's like sitting up this close to my face, because I don't know the settings for it yet.
Don't you know you're supposed to wear headphones for this kind of thing? When you're
no, but I don't think the headphones would help.
Sherry, this is just another prime example of Nick being lazy.
First of all, I've been doing so much research. Thank you very much.
Oh,
I have been working my ass out. You know, because I have that project that I'm doing that has nothing to do with YouTube.
I know, and I am
so busy.
Yeah,
I did see those palettes at Ulta today. When I went to go to Ulta.
Julia's Palace?
Yeah.
Juvia's Place. Not Juvia's Palace. Juvia's Place.
Juvia. Yeah, those are pretty.
Mm-hmm.
They're affordable. They're highly pigmented.
But I got when I went there, I went and got the Marvy Corn palette and the Needs palette from Makeup Revolution.
No, not is Jeffree in Sephora, like the Jeffree Star lipstick that Kat Von D had.
No, actually Jeffree's is actually in Morphe, in the Morphe stores.
Which is why people thought it was a little suspect that he was the one that messaged here for the TNT spell. About Jacqueline.
It makes sense.
But
I know it really does make sense from a business standpoint, of course. Oh yeah, Beauty Bakery is gonna go into
yeah. Sadly, I'm still too pale for their foundation.
Well, I really think that, and I mean, I could be completely wrong, but I really think that, first of all, it's a great, I love their packaging and everything, but I really think that the whole thing that happened with Laura Lee and all of that really boosted that.
No, it was because of Huda.
Oh, Huda, I'm sorry, I didn't mean Laura Lee, I meant Huda. With Jeffree, with Jeffree talking like that about it. I really think that played some part in it.
Yeah.
I remember now.
Do you though, Shar?
I can't wait for Beauty Bakery to come in also because I would love to swatch the lipsticks at least because I have heard nothing but like amazing things about their lippies.
Who? Beauty Bakery?
Yeah.
I haven't heard shit about their lippies.
Girl, where are you living? Under a rock?
Hi, have you been to Massachusetts?
Yes, I have, and sadly, you do live under a rock.
Shit.
Oh my god, I'm wearing my Slay All Day hat from Gerard Cosmetics, which I think that Jen needs to put on the website to sell.
Oh yes.
Because it's just fabulous.
And do you have a code for Gerard Cosmetics?
Yes, I do. You can save 30% with It's Nick Snyder. That's It's Nick Snyder. Save 30%. Or you can get a fabulous mirror, which I do have sitting here because I was going to do a face mask tonight. And that's on everything, you guys, except for sale.
What?
Thank you.
Did you link your store, your merch?
I put it in the chat because the 3 Halloween ones are printing in an hour. The one that I have down below is for the new I Told You So Bitches merch, which comes on literally everything and in so many colors.
Oh, so they are sold on Amazon, the hats. Okay.
Jen selling them on Amazon doesn't help me.
Nobody can use a code on Amazon.
I don't have a code for Amazon, Jen. I could have a link though.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Go to Amazon real quick. I know, Jen, they're coming. I told Dee last night because I was laying in bed. I had a few beers. And, you know, when I have my beers is when I start to feel like my creativeness flowing. So I came up with all of my holiday merch. You're going to be happy. There is going to be a version that is not going to have any curse words. Because I know a lot of people don't
like I like the curse words.
Well, there's still going to be curse words too, but there's going to be a version that is not cursing. I actually have to put that into works because I'm going to launch that beginning of November.
Oh, someone's asking what's the update with the vanity impressions thing.
Well, I have not heard back from anyone. So it's whether or not I want to sit down and do a video on it. And it's looking like yes, 100%, because as of 2 days ago, my code is still working. Which is shady business, in my opinion. And I'm not looking to get anything out of it. But you know what? If you're just going to screw smaller influencers like that, then I'm going to speak up about it.
You should, because
it honestly is. Like Sherry and Dee were there when I was going through this. They know what was said to me in email and the way that I was treated. And it's not. And if it makes the company look bad, I'm sorry about it.
Because you spent hours trying to find every website that had your code on it, and you were like, I had nothing to do with this or this or this or this. But yeah, here's Laura Lee's code too. So what are you doing about her?
It's just bad. So, you know, I don't know. I'll probably do a video on it. I just don't want to like hurt, and I don't even know if this video would get a ton of views. So I'm not speaking like that, but I don't want to do anything that would impact someone's company negatively because I would feel bad if that happened to me. But you know what?
They're using your name and your code to still profit on and not giving you. First of all, if they're still using your code after telling you that you no longer have a code and blah, 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 like I know, you know, Sherry and I know the back end of that. Yeah. And for the point of they're still using your code, that's fucked up because that's income. You know what I mean? Like, even if it's only $2, guess what? It's still what is supposed to be yours because you, for a very long time, were a big advocate for that company. And you use their products. You spoke very highly of their products. And that showed, you know, with your stuff. So I don't know.
I think so. Because I saved all the like screenshots and everything. If I could just show, I don't know from a legal standpoint if I can show the response emails from them just because they do have a disclaimer. So I'm going to assume that I can't. I know for a fact that my email does not have a disclaimer. So I can say whatever the hell I want to say from my email, but I can show like it would be embarrassing for them, honestly, if I really just scrolled through the email where you saw me showing them how to go to these sites and remove things and showing screenshots of other people's codes and all of that. And I, honest to God, I think I'm going to do it, actually. I'm going to go to websites. I'm going to figure out the names of people. Sorry if you're thrown under the bus. And I'm going to contact the people and I'm going to be like, hey, I used your code before for Impressions Vanity. I don't know what the code is. Could you please give it to me again? Because if there are people that are still making money off of that when I was fired for it,
yeah.
Oh, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
It's not right because, like I said, like I was saying, you showed like where Laura Lee's code was showing up on the exact same websites, but yet she still has her thing going with Impression Vanities.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but who's like, not to be shady or anything, but to be a little shady, who's actually going to Impressions Vanity to buy their products when you can go into the Marshalls and get them for $20?
Not me anymore.
You know what I mean? Not to be shady, but
that is true. I have seen them in Home Goods.
Mm-hmm. I think I sent you a picture of the one that I found, and I'm sorry
like,
again.
There's really cool ones out there now where it hooks up to like so many things, like your Bluetooth, and then like you take a photo of your face and it analyzes. I'd rather be paying money into that than some mirror that just lights up.
Mm-hmm. Well, the ones it's Impressions Vanity, I will always sing praises for. They have amazing products. They also have their lower end products, which they were sending out to like influencers and all that, which is a stock mirror that you can get. Every website that sells an LED light mirror sells the exact same mirror that they were selling.
Yeah.
Like
For $100.
Oh, who knows? You can find like no name ones that are the exact same format. It's just they slap their name on it.
Okay, yeah. And again, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's because I'm old. I don't know.
Probably.
But who the hell needs a mirror that scans your face and does all this, that, the other?
Oh, but it's so cool though. Did you see the one that Makeup by Shay?
Oh no. My gosh.
Yeah, she did the one that like takes the picture of your face or whatever.
But for what?
I don't know, but I just want one because it seems so cool.
Oh my god.
The future is here. I'd be sort of like watching though at night. Like, what's going on over there? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I kind of want to get there's a company called Glamcore Glamcore or something. I think that Jen has some of the products. They have a floor mirror that has the lights up and down the sides.
Yes.
The reason that I really like it and I would love to have it, but I wonder if there's a way that I can get it where it doesn't say Glamcore on the top of it, like etched into the mirror, because it says Glamcore and then it'll have your name or whatever etched under it. So I guess you could do @it's Nick Snyder, @Nick Snyder or whatever if you're taking selfies and all that to promote stuff. But I don't want it to say Glamcore.
You should contact them and ask them if they do that, because like oh my goodness, their mirrors are so gorgeous.
But then I also think the mirrors are short. So it would literally like be here.
Well, Nick, you're how tall again?
No. It's a really pretty mirror though. They also have these LED lights that I kind of want to get. I don't need them, so I'm not going to get them. But if I could get them, they basically, it's on like a little thing, but they come out to the side and you can basically turn them all these different directions. They use them in like places that you get facials and stuff. They're really cool.
Oh my goodness.
What kind of facials?
Not the kind that you're used to getting, D. Not those. Not those. Oh, and if anybody knows anyone, first of all, if anybody knows anyone that wants to buy a Nintendo Switch and all the games for it, please have them contact me, because I've been trying to sell this thing on freaking Facebook Marketplace and it's all
what games does it have on it though?
Oh, the games aren't on it. They're hard copies. I have it's Mario Odyssey. I have the Zelda, Mario Kart, and I have another one or something. But I'm trying to get rid of it because I don't use it.
Pokemon Go.
I don't want it. I heard it's going to be crap.
Oh my gosh. Wait till it comes out and then say it's crap.
I heard it's going to be crap, and I keep getting signed out of Pokemon Go anyways, so I'm not going to give them any money.
Whose fault is that?
My
phone. Their password.
No, and then it won't let me back in. I'm like, this is so dumb. All the Pokemon I get, and I'll get like a shit ton of Pokemon, and then it'll sign me out and I can't get back into my account.
Well, someone's hating on you over at Pokemon Go.
Mm-hmm.
Did you?
Pikachu did not choose you.
Mm-hmm. How much am I selling it for?
You.
If I sell it with the games and all the accessories for it, I would do it for like, let's see, originally for like $2.99. It's literally like brand new. But if it had all the games with it, I'd probably do it for like $3.50.
Oh, that's actually good.
How much for Zelda? I don't know. Is it just sitting in the box? How much is Zelda now?
About $60, I think.
If it's 60, then I would do it for 40. I have like my face pressed up against this. I don't know. I haven't come like down to the price on it yet to figure out what it is, but over on Let Go in the marketplace, I put it for 400, obviously, because I'm going to sell it for less than that. But you know, people are going to lowball you.
Yeah.
So you list it for more. And also, if somebody wants to buy lights because they're starting out on YouTube, I have 2 LED panels I'm trying to get rid of as well because I don't need them because I have my ring light and I never use them.
The ones that I bought?
Yeah. And I have the battery packs and all that goes with it.
Those are really good lights, guys. Like,
Mhm.
I personally don't use it because like,
You don't make videos?
Yeah, I'm lazy. Like
She does hangouts.
Yep, I do hangouts. I refuse to do a sit down video.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get back into recording. I've been kind of lazy, and this week I'm just like, bleh.
If it's the lights for both of them and the battery packs, it would retail like 150. I would sell them for 90.
Oh,
Yeah, that's actually a really
that's a really good deal.
because one of those lights cost me $45.
Oh, someone was asking if we've seen the new Killer in Dead by Daylight. Yes, we have.
Yes, and you know, I've been playing all day. Sherry, are we playing Dead by Daylight tonight?
Oh, we can.
Yeah, we better. No. Sherry has not been playing Xbox with me, you guys, and I'm like, bitch, I've gotten all the way down.
Do you really? Okay, Nick. I already cussed a lot. Do you really want to hear me rage while it's that time of the month?
Actually, yes.
We all enjoy that.
I always, because they switch out the seasons, and I would make it down to like a level 9. And now I've made it to a level 2.
No way.
They have not switched the season. And I'm back up to a level 4 because it'll be one of those things where the killer leaves or something and they still try to dock you for it.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm a level 4, but I'm hoping to be a level 2 again.
Oh, yay.
Yes, definitely. If you want them, Sarah, just DM me on Twitter. It's at It's Nick Snyder.
All of Nick's social media is at It's Nick Snyder.
No, it's not.
Now, oddly, with the new Killer on Dead by Daylight, I can't even get angry at her.
I can. She's so fucking annoying. And now they have new outfits for her where she has like no hair.
What?
It looks like someone like ripped her hair out. But no, my Instagram is at Nick Snyder. Thank you, D.
That's what I just said.
No, you said all of his social media is at It's Nick Snyder.
Oh, it's not the It's.
No, I do have the Instagram at It's Nick Snyder, but that was when my other one was hacked and they couldn't get it back, but they finally gave it back to me. So now it's at Nick Snyder.
Nobody wants to follow you on Instagram. You never post.
I'm going to start.
Mm-hmm.
You say that, and then you don't.
I'm going to start.
We're
You know, it's so weird.
For this shit, Nick.
But you know what's so weird? I used to be obsessed with taking selfies. I used to always take selfies, post them, be like so excited about them, whatever. And like for the past probably like middle of 2016 is when I stopped. And I just haven't been into it anymore. Yes.
You haven't stopped. No, you stopped when you went after you got back from New York.
Yeah, that's the middle of 2016.
No, I thought you were there last year.
Yeah, he's been posting pictures about his dog, his cats, and
I was there last year. So yeah, but there weren't as many selfies. Like I used to be obsessed.
I know, but you were still posting to Instagram.
Yeah.
Because I was making fun of your looks.
Oh.
It's loose. It's loose.
Loose holes.
Loose holes.
Can I just talk about this real quick? So I got I know I mentioned it earlier on my Manny hangout, but I'm not going to get the Funko thing anymore.
The funk? What were you?
Why were you still? Wait. You were still getting that?
The Funko?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're an idiot.
Oh, I thought you were getting that other thing. From Loot Crate.
No, I canceled Loot Crate because it's literally ass. But the Funko I was doing where it was like it was a sports package, but I had it marked to get all the WWE ones. And I decided to cancel this time because one, haven't received one that I wanted. But they sent me freaking Natalie Eva Marie.
Ew.
Who is that? She's not even in the WWE anymore.
So the bitch then.
Like, and the box is dented, but it came from a company that lets you know that it's not actually coming from Funko. It's like a My Protein box.
Oh.
So I don't know where this thing came from, but I'm not gonna do it for a while. I don't know.
So how much is let me just, be who I
It's supposed
am.
to be like $9.99 a month for one Funko Pop, which is the price of a Funko Pop.
I was just gonna say, why don't you just take the $10 a month and just buy yourself a Funko Pop?
Because it's fun to get like a surprise one. But
you're just bitching about getting a surprise one.
Not that fun.
You just bitched about getting a surprise one.
Yeah, but she's not even in the WWE anymore.
Because it's not the one.
Okay, does the Funko Pop list her as when she was in WWE?
Yeah, it's her WWE.
So there you go.
It's not like
when they made it, she was still in WWE. So calm your.
Now you know what she's doing. She's sitting on YouTube doing Salty Saturdays.
What?
She has.
No way.
She has a podcast. I need to go on that podcast.
We need to do a podcast.
When are you and Dee going to do a podcast?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, Dee needs to get some equipment, like a microphone.
Mm-hmm.
But beyond
I'll tell you what, I got this one on eBay and it works perfectly fine.
Well, I don't have the coin that you have, so there's that.
Oh, you better start S and the D.
Yeah, well, there's a.
First of all, I don't even have coin. I saved up.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did. I got this earlier. I got this last year.
Right
didn't I?
Actually, you know what, Dee?
Yes, I did.
No,
there was a mic that Nick had suggested. I found it on the some other buying app that I got it for like it was originally priced for $100 and I got it for like $35.
Yeah, wasn't that
brand new, still in the box?
That was on Macari, I think.
Yeah, Macari. Yeah.
Yeah, I got this like. When did I get my microphone?
Bitch, I can pull the Amazon up because when you got yours, no, because when you got yours, I added mine. I added the same exact thing to my Amazon wish list because you showed me it through Amazon and then you ended up getting it through eBay. Yeah. And this was just like the last 6 months.
Yeah,
like,
for cheaper.
Uh-huh.
That's why I bought it on eBay.
But you didn't buy it last year, ho.
Oh, well, whatever. I still saved up for it. I didn't just make a splurge purchase, Dee. Thank you.
Nick Snyder.
My popcorn when I need it.
He saved up his money for a microphone that he doesn't even know how to fucking use.
Because that's when...
What happened to the Yeti?
The Yeti.
The Yeti?
It's a Yeti microphone.
Oh, it is the Yeti microphone?
Yeah. He's got the Yeti.
I am a bargain queen. Thank you. I really need to sit down with my friend Vanessa and do an extreme couponing video.
You've been saying that for
I need to. You know, she sent me a picture today. Let me read to you guys what the picture is. I'll have to post it on
Twitter.
Because we used to always get the deals where they would pay us or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And she found one of her old Facebook posts, and it's for this thing called Vivarin. And at Publix, I don't know if they do this at other grocery stores, but you could always get like a rain check, like if they were sold out of a product, and they would give it to you for that price, or if it was on sale. So Vivarin would always be like buy one get one free. So we did the Vivarin deal, and it was actually, what did they do? Oh, they paid back like $50 something.
What?
I don't see. It doesn't say. Oh, and you know what? That was without an order. So we literally just went in there, got the Vivarin, and they ended up paying us to take it.
Damn.
That's like, we were really good at it. Like we had like totes and everything. I need to start doing it because a lot of people ask for it. It's a lot of work, but it actually would make a good series because sometimes you'll get into a fight at the grocery store. I'll tell you what. Nick, one time I was handing a coupon over and I was with my dad and I bought a few coupons and this lady got an attitude with me and was like, oh my God. And I looked at her and I felt so bad because the cashier seemed new. I looked at the lady. I was like, you can shut the fuck up. And it was funny because she then got out of the line that I was in. Thank you very much. And went to the next line over and guess who was in their car leaving? That would be me.
Next to you?
No, that would be me. I was leaving while she was just walking out of the store. I said,
I would live for those kind of videos, but at the same time, that would require you to leave your house, Nick.
Oh, he's been doing that more often now, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
But I do need to start doing this video. I need to order newspapers. Because what you have to do is you have to get 4 newspapers.
Really?
And then, but if there's a really good deal, because you just don't want to give one coupon.
Yeah.
Like, you need to keep rolling the coupons in order to get the best savings. But then if there's a better deal, then obviously you go to the store and you buy more things.
You should do that like soon because of the holidays coming up. Like people are always trying to save money.
Mm-hmm.
Like I tell you what, my little thrifty ass with as many kids that I have, my ass is always looking for a bargain.
I don't know if the stores are the same up there though. That's the problem.
Yeah, they are.
Like down here we have Winn-Dixie, which Winn-Dixie used to do a 5 off of 30. And then stores caught on to it because you could just roll the 5 off of 30 through your whole thing. But then stores were like 1 per transaction or 1 per purchase. It was a pain in the ass. And then sometimes people get mad at you.
Well, that's why you try to look for stores that will honor other stores' coupons or match their price, whatever, and all that too.
Oh, the best ones to do it at Target. My friend Vanessa. Oh, shit. So there was a glitch deal. I don't know if anybody's into these glitch deals that are on Facebook. It's basically groups that they scour the internet for anything that's not ringing up correctly, and you can post pictures. My friend Vanessa bought 2 70-inch televisions that were originally $1,600 for $200 each.
Oh,
You get at Walmart. You get the best. I'm telling y'all. I mean, it's a little time consuming because you have to go to the stores and match up like barcodes, and sometimes they'll have to go to the back, and you can't tell them obviously before because half the time they'll be like, oh no, we don't have it, and they'll buy it themselves.
Yeah.
Or there will be glitch deals online orders, like so you can go to like Kmart, or let's just use Kmart. No, let's use Kohl's. So you can place an order and it'll ring everything up as a penny and you'll place the order. But there are these Debbie do-gooders out there that will call, which is the right thing to do. I mean, whatever. But there are people that will call and be like, there's this glitch deal going on online. I just want to know if you guys will honor it. And they'll fuck it up for everyone. I remember this one time there was vacuum cleaners that were like $5 each from like what's it called? Dyson?
Shut up.
Brand. Yeah, they were like $5 and everyone was checking out with them. And this lady was in the group going, I'm gonna call the company on you, like freaking out on everyone. Sure enough, she called. Everyone's order got canceled. I personally have never I never did that. But I'll tell you what, I know people do.
They're gonna call the cops. For what reason? Huh?
She had her
do-gooders. Hold on.
I find the videos of those like ladies are like, I've called the cops on you. It's so hilarious. Like, what's the point? Why are you gonna waste an officer's time over nothing?
Because they don't get dick.
Oh yeah, there was a Macy's app glitch.
Oh really?
That gave you like I don't remember. I think it was like $300 it gave you at Macy's. Yep. A glitch deal is just when things don't go into the system correctly and they start ringing up differently.
I mean, I know a little trick with Walmart, but it happens less now than it did before when I worked there.
Is it go to self-checkout, scan one item, pretend you scan the next, and just put it in the bag?
No.
Mm-hmm.
I've never done that.
Uh-huh.
Don't expose
Sounded like there was a grin in there.
Nah, never done that. No, what you can do at Walmart is if you see something like, all right, say you see something on the shelf and the tag for the item on the shelf says like $1.99. And say the item when it rings up is $54.99. Well, you can tell the cashier if there's more than one item still left on that shelf. So say like there's 3 of a stack. Okay. And it says $1.99 on the shelf tag. When you go up there and it rings up for 52, you can tell the cashier, no, that's not the price. That's not what it says on the shelf. And the CSM will go back, look, and if it says $1.99, and always go with them. And if it says $1.99, they have to give it to you for $1.99.
Oh, I take pictures.
Oh yeah, I had my husband start doing that a lot lately. When we see something on sale, I'm like, you need to take a picture of that because you know that's not going to be in their system right away.
Oh, you can wait to take a picture.
You end up standing there for 15 minutes for someone to go find that shelf.
Oh no, I walk them right back.
I I ain't got time for everybody to stand in line looking at me like I'm the crazy one.
Oh, yeah.
That's why you walk them back and you leave your husband.
Yeah,
no, that's why you get your husband to take pictures.
Yeah, I always take a photo. Mm-hmm.
Look at this.
All right, guys. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with us.
It was so fun.
I'm going to put Dee and Sherry type something in the chat real quick. If you guys could please go subscribe to them.
I can't put my main channel on here. Remember? I got somehow banned.
Well, just put your link real quick or something. I don't know. Go subscribe to one of Sherry's. Dee doesn't put out videos, but sometimes she does hangouts.
Do hangouts like at least once a week.
Sherry's going to start posting videos.
Start.
Oh, what is that?
What?
I don't know what. Shut up.
All right.
I have my caps on. Okay, shut up.
All right, everyone have a good night. Sherry, I will see you on the Xbox.
Okay.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.